Hi, we're here at 59930 Hopi Road, um, and we'll be comparing this, not Hopi Road, Navajo Road. We'll be comparing this to Hopi Road. Here's a huge difference. Not nearly as many pine trees. You actually have some landscaping, a yard with underground sprinklers, and it's nicely landscaped around the exterior with some flower beds and some shrubbery. The deck, the front porch deck area is all covered and has a fairly fresh stain job on it. It has vinyl windows throughout the home, and it is carpet and vinyl, and much nicer layout with an open floor plan than Hopi Road. Come into the living room. Courtney, of course, wants a wood stove. I would recommend possibly that corner for a location. Should be fairly easy to install and vent. Then we come into the dining kitchen area. Pretty good sized dining area. The china hutch actually is for sale outside of escrow also. The cabinetry in the home is much nicer. The countertops are much nicer, and all of the appliances are included, including the microwave. They look to be fairly new. This has a cooktop also, by the way, instead of a range, and it's a flat surface. It shows a little wear, but I'm sure that it is functional. And the refrigerator is a GE and looks to be in pretty good condition, full of food right now. There is a little office area off the kitchen, and again, extra cabinets. Here's a big improvement over the Hopi property. It has a big pantry area off the kitchen that's sizable with shelving. And then toward the back door, the electrical panel actually has a cabinet built around it, so that's kind of a nice taste. And then a clothes closet here off the back door. Then into the laundry room, washer and dryer stays, and there's adequate cabinet space, also a flat surface to store things, and a lower cabinet as well. And then additional area here to hang clothes that come out of the dryer. The furnace and the hot water heater are located here in the laundry room. And there's the furnace, and behind this panel right here is where the water heater is. There is an intake for the forced air heating system that is electric furnace, and it does have air conditioning, by the way. Here is a full bath off the laundry room, shower tub combo, single sink vanity. Again, everything is in good condition, nice paint job, cabinets all look good. And then we have two bedrooms here, and both are, decent sized, not huge, with a full closet. And here's bedroom number 3, approximately the same size, with a full closet. On the other end of the house is where the master is located. So there's good separation for the bedrooms. The master isn't huge, but it's more than adequate, and definitely as a master has a huge walk-in closet. That's a total bonus over the Hopi home. And then into the bath, it is a full bath, double sink vanity. Again, decent cabinetry. It has a separate vanity table here with drawers, and then lots of extra storage cabinets as well. And then the toilet, or the water closet area, is separate from the sink area, and it has a walk-in shower. no tub in the master. It has lots of light in this home as well, lots of natural light, and it looks like the screens may have some issues and need to be replaced. But who opens their windows anyway when you have air conditioning, right? Then let's go out the back door to the two-car garage shop. And again, the back deck is partially covered. And on the end of the deck is a hatch that has entrance to the crawl space. I did notice one flaw here of the home. The border, it is T111 siding, by the way. The border board along the base of that that actually doesn't cover anything other than, I mean, it's just a superficial board, shows that it's had some water issues. You can see right here that it was pressed board, not hardwood, and it is showing expansion and dry rot. And so that whole bottom panel, probably on this side of the house, is going to be needing replacement, or at least half of it. Part of that is because there's no gutters, and you have drip that comes down off the roof and it splashes off the deck onto that board and has created problems. Into the garage. There's a double car garage. This part is partially finished on one side, and that's because there's a shop there. So the garage itself is not finished. And then off of the garage, you have a nice finished shop. Plenty of lights, plenty of extra storage space, workbenches, and it has both a man door into the garage and a man door that goes outside. The property to the north here is all vacant lot. I don't know that if you couldn't approach the owner and see if they would sell that or not. Include that into this property and you'd definitely have a nice little horse property. Notice the lack of pine needles and pine cones and all of the brush that would need to be cleared on Hopi. This property is fenced on two sides, and it is basically a 4-foot stock fence all the way along. Metal posts on the back, and we'll just walk back to the back property edge. This would definitely be a much better property for the horse versus the Hopi property. All level ground, you don't have roots sticking up everywhere, and it's been cleared and free of the brush. I told Courtney that's a huge advantage, not having to haul off 5 dump truck fulls of pine needles and cones and brush. Next door neighbor has a construction project going, most likely an additional shop or car storage. All of the homes in close proximity all show pride of ownership. Everything is neat. There's not a lot of wrecked parked cars or non-running vehicles in their yard versus the Hopi property. The owner told us that the adjoining neighbors